Hello and welcome to our channel YouTube. So today's lesson we will focus on how to teach reading skill. So a teaching method comprises with the principles and the method that is used by teachers to enable students learning. These strategies are determined partly on the subject matter to be taught and partly by the natures of the learners. It is the primary roles of teachers to pass knowledge and information onto the students. Alright, so we also raise up 3 techniques of teaching reading skill today. The first is pre-teaching reading, while teaching reading, and post-teaching reading. So these 3 tips is very effective way that can help teachers and learners, teachers and students work well together and get very fruitful result in terms of teaching and reading skill. All right, so pre-reading is the process of skimming the text to locate the key idea before carefully reading a text. And also this technique, before teaching, usually may list down some title of the teaching matters on the board, and teachers might divide the group of students into 3 or 4 different groups in order to give some discussions. And during that, teachers might list down some technical questions or overall understanding that is related to the subject, or teachers might ask the student about the subjects. Teachers usually try to ask students in order to give idea on the subject, on the topics. So what is it about? For example, today's teaching reading topic is about environment. So teachers might ask overall information about the environment in order to attract the student to focus on the teaching reading techniques. All right, so number 2, while reading. So while reading, teachers is usually moving around the class in order to help students develop their receptive skill in terms of listening or also reading at the times. Student might face some obstacle in terms of the way how to pronounce some difficult words, or the place where that the student are allowed to read. So teachers usually walk around actively in order to help students, to support them to read well. All right, so number 3, that is the most important tip. That is, every teacher usually should use this one in order to offer very fruitful result in terms of teaching reading. So post-reading is usually help students to locate or record relevant information, support students to make the connections with what they know between the texts, provide a framework or summarizing the key ideas within the text, support students to make inference or generalization about the topics, help students to substance, or provide students some good opportunity to let them to try to summarize by standing in front of or stand at the tables in order to speak out what is the general information of the reading about. So outstanding student might be able to recall or to speak out what they have known from the reading skill. And during that, teachers also give some advice or a short summarizing about the teaching reading. All right, so if you think that This video is very useful tip. You can help like or sharing and also subscribing this channel in order to get some related topics and other videos.